The House and the Senate are back in Washington, D.C. this week for the lame duck session. No, that's not an insult. That's actually what it's called. But what does it mean? And more importantly, what's on the agenda? Here's a hint. There are some big items on the must-do list and some pretty big items on the wish list that you should know about. First, what's the lame duck session? Well, you may not realize it, but even though the Republicans won control of the House in the midterms, that control doesn't take effect until January of 2023. That means Democrats and Speaker Pelosi actually still control the House until the end of 2022. So they call these awkward 3 weeks between now and the Christmas holiday break the lame duck session. Traditionally, the party in power tries to jam through lots of legislation because if a bill isn't passed by the end of this year, that bill has to start the legislative process all over again next year, or it dies. And there are lots of bills that are still hanging out there that I know you care about that need approval from either the House, the Senate, or both. We're talking about bills like the one to codify same-sex marriage rights into federal law, the bill to make changes to the Electoral Count Act to make it harder for Congress to challenge or change election results, the bill that deals with daylight saving time, and of course the bill to codify abortion rights into federal law. Plus, Congress has some jobs that must get done by the end of the year, including funding the federal government so it doesn't shut down in a few weeks, passing the National Defense Authorization Act to fund our military, and Democrats are also hoping to raise the debt ceiling this year so they don't have to risk a big drawn-out fight with Republicans when it comes due early next year.